It's another sellout concert outside Abilene for country music star Clay Walker.
This is my 29th year in the professional music business.
The lyrics and melodies of so many hit songs over the years fall on the ears of thousands gathered here. Few people, however, notice the man standing just behind the curtain amidst the energy of this hot Texas night.
One good thing about Clay, he draws the crowd, and whenever you get there and you get to see him, it's a great night.
Retired three-star General Leroy Sisco is a big country music fan, but he's a much bigger fan of people like Joseph Colomb.
This young man was in combat, and he was wounded and received the Purple Heart. He deserved everything we give him.
Tonight we're gonna stop the show just for a second.
And in the middle of his performance, Clay Walker stops the music for some very important business.
We have a hero on stage here tonight. He was in an armored vehicle and it was hit by an IED. They're a little nervous going on stage. No, they're a lot nervous going on stage. Even with his wounds, his first response was to take care of his men.
I've learned so much about the General and about how big his heart is and what he does for these wounded vets.
And we're going to give this incredible hero a beautiful home.
This presentation of the key to a mortgage-free new home is the lifeblood of Leroy's mission, something called Military Warrior Support Foundation.
When you are wounded, and all of ours are either wounded or Gold Star family members, when they're that way, how do you say thank you to them? So that's what we're doing. We're saying thank you.
So this is probably one of my favorite parts of the show, and we've been doing this for a couple of years now. I'm gonna welcome to the stage retired General Leroy Sisco right now to tell you all about this wonderful thing that we're doing.
George Strait has had a string of #1 hits for 40 plus years.
61, I think.
61 #1 hits. And you go out there and you can stop his concert.
First person ever, probably, to stop a George Strait concert in the middle of the performance.
Well, you know, the thing about it is you got to understand, George was in the military, and he loves the military. Tonight, we're going to give this Congressional Medal of Honor recipient, this incredible American, a $1 billion home.
You've given away more than 100 homes just with George Strait at his concerts.
It kind of gets emotional.
Why is it so emotional for you?
You really literally see their lives change right in front of you on stage. You really do.
God bless America.
Once we announce what we're doing, and George or Clay or whoever hands the key to the hero, the crowds go crazy. I don't think I've ever done one of them that the crowd doesn't stand and just cheer and cheer and cheer. All of us are saying thank you to this hero, and we're going to give him a beautiful home. Amen.
You talk about giving away homes, but there's something more that you do.
I think the key to our success is the mentoring program. And if you get a car, you're mentored for 1 year. You get a home, you're mentored for 3 years. What we try to do is get them completely out of debt. And 98.6% of them have no debt when we give them the keys.
Sergeant First Class John Falkenberry and his wife Sarah up here, we're giving you a house too.
Among the hundreds of key presentations, it was this moment Leroy will never forget. On stage with George Strait, where John and Sarah Falkenberry were honored with a new home.
Come on, let's hear it, everybody!
Falkenberrys took the home that you gave them and they sold it.
That just thrilled me to death, because that means they know what they're doing with their money. They wanted it in the other school district, and it worked out perfect. They got a lot of money over what the initial value of the house was, so they were able to get a nice home, a beautiful home. Nothing is more exciting to me than knowing that they did that.
That's got to be like the proof's in the pudding there. You know, that's the success story.
Yeah, it is.
For most people, we can't imagine what these heroes have been through in combat.
Not in. I haven't been in combat. I haven't been shot. I haven't been blown up. I haven't lost an arm. I haven't lost a leg. But you sure have a lot of compassion for them, as we all do.
God bless our heroes. God bless Strait Walker. God bless Texas. And God bless America.
The General's given away over 900 homes so far, and I've been able to be part of some of those. And no matter how big the number gets, General, I was part of the first one.
Amen, that's right. Yeah, I don't even know how to tell you how heartwarming it is, but I promise you, I've never done anything in my life that has ever produced that kind of emotion in me.
Whether it's a summer night outside Abilene or a giant stage in Houston, Atlanta, Las Vegas, or New York, Leroy Sisco makes sure a wounded American hero experiences a standing ovation and a place to call home.
You refer every time to these folks as heroes.
They are. I think if you go into combat and you're willing to take a bullet, lose a leg, lose an arm, lose your life, you're a hero. But they go in and raise their hand and they swear to go into combat and do whatever they have to do to protect this country. And that's why you just admire them to no end. There's not enough admiration to say thank you to them.
I hope you felt like that was special.
Yeah, man, that was awesome, dude. That was like really special.
Yeah.
I never seen so many people in my life. You know, everybody cheering. That's very cool.